Wednesday's Loose Women. Still to come, we're chatting to the grandest panto dame of them all. That's Christopher Biggins. Oh, there he is with his magic stuff. So listen, just before we move on, actually, our conversation about the elderly and the army of volunteers. This came in from Steve. It's just popped in. Different angle on it. I think this initiative could be dangerous. This could be a way for evil scammers and con men to get across the threshold of elderly, vulnerable people.
Good point.
Another one. Thank you, Steve. Now, we all know about the MP's expenses scandal, which kicked off back in 2009. We're still talking about it now, telling us all about his latest stage role, which takes a satirical sideways swipe at what the MP has got up to during the expenses scandal. It is Ben Miller. Was it hard tearing yourself away from Biggins there?
It's tough. It's tough. He's so cuddly. He's got such warm hands as well.
I'm looking forward to finding out.
So adorable, isn't
You
he?
were bonding, weren't you?
We were. I just think he's fantastic, Christopher Biggins.
He is.
Yeah, he's coming on to. But listen, The Duck House is this new play that you're in.
Yes.
Previewing tonight, all about the expenses scandal.
Yes, the first night. No, it was the first preview. We've been on tour, so, you know, we've done it a few times already. But
Do you think people are ready to laugh about it yet, or is it still... Woof?
I really hope so. I mean, the writers, Colin Swash and Dan Patterson, who write a lot of Have I Got News For You and Mock the Week, they wrote the play when the scandal happened, but I think we all felt everyone was still so cross about it. They couldn't possibly laugh. But I think now we do seem to have reached a point where we've sort of... I think enough's changed. You know, there's a new government and there are new rules on expenses. I know there's been all the claims again recently, but, you know, it does feel... like, I guess because the economy is picking up slightly as well, we sort of feel like we've got it in some sort of... We want to put it in context a bit and laugh at it, you know. Yeah,
well, to some extent, though, it's beyond parody, isn't it? I mean, it's called The Duck House, and of course, there was
I know,
a
you
story
can't make
about,
it up, some of the stuff.
cleaning the moat and having the duck house and all the rest of it. You think, well, how can you get kind of funnier than that? That's...
Are you Labour or Tory?
I'm Labour. I'm not
so... Are you shifty?
I am. I'm like a champagne...
I couldn't see you being a normal MP.
No, I'm a shifty MP. I'm a champagne socialist who's about to join the Tories because he thinks he's going to lose his seat.
Oh,
and,
so a man of high principles.
Yeah, man of high principles.
Quite typical, then.
Yeah. And basically, when I'm about... Just the night I'm about to leave, the expense scandal breaks, and all the things that are in the expense, you know, the moats, the duck houses, the massage chairs, all these claims, I've claimed for all those things, and I've got to hide them all from the Tory party when they come round. So it's just...
When they come round, the Tory
party...
You've
got your family on the payroll as well.
My family on the payroll, so my son is my parliamentary researcher, my wife is my secretary, and I have this sort of Tory bigwig coming round to sort of inspect me and make sure that I'm squeaky clean.
Actually, Ben, we've got a little clip. Should we show a little clip? Here we go.
Thank you. So, yeah, the first half... There's lots of jokes about the expenses scandal in the first half, and then the second half becomes more like a kind of farce with people, because then we move location and it becomes more like a kind of Whitehall farce of, you know, the whole thing gets really, really silly. It's really fun.
Now, listen, you two know each other,
We do. We shared a
mates.
waterfall.
Yes, we did. I always say I had my best lunch break ever when I was working with Ben. So I was filming Death in Paradise with you, and it was lunchtime.
And tell us where it was.
In Guadeloupe.
Guadeloupe.
In Guadeloupe.
I got paid.
And we ended up in the waterfall. It was wicked. It was my
amazing.
best lunch break ever.
Yeah, I mean, in the... it's so hot there, and we film in the summer. I found that the only way to cool down was to get in the river at lunchtime, not even the sea, because the sea wasn't cold enough either. There's the Caribbean Sea. And in the jungle have these amazing rivers and waterfalls and plunge pools and stuff you can go and swim in. It's just
Was this
amazing.
just like your perfect job ever?
It was amazing, yeah. It was the most amazing... I mean, I'm not very well travelled, so it's the most amazing place I've ever been and the most amazing job I've ever done.
So you've given it up?
3 series of it?
Yes, we did. Yes, so I've just... the new one is going to be out in January, although I'm not in the whole series because I was kind of... Because my wife and I had a baby between the first... I think it's a problem, Oh, it's awful. We had a baby, so it's been a nightmare. No, but thank you. Between series 1 and 2, so it was getting a bit difficult to... You know, I couldn't really be away.
You missed your family.
I missed my family too much,
No, you just said wife there. You've just got married, is that right?
I have just got married,
Wow.
yes.
Because last time Last time, you weren't married,
I
were
wasn't
you?
married, no. We got married a few weeks ago. Yeah, Xander Armstrong's my best man, actually.
Oh, you said you wanted to do
Very,
that.
What was
very
his speech
kindly.
like?
It was horrific for me. It was awful. Yeah, I felt like
How long had you known each other?
How long had we known each other?
Yeah.
I'd known Jess
No,
for a
not
while.
your wife, Alexander. No, I just wonder how much dirt they had on you. You know, if it
Yeah,
goes
we've
back
got
all the
20
time.
years of.
Ooh,
yeah,
that's a lot.
20 years
Yeah.
of grim stories. Yeah.
Did
So I
you
had to sit and-
karaoke at your wedding?
We did. We had a bit. We had a bit of karaoke. I know you were talking about Prince William earlier. Gary Kemp is a friend of mine, and he got up with the band and sang Gold. And then one of my very drunk Scottish friends decided to join him on stage and duet. It was brilliant, actually. It's brilliant. We've got the whole thing on film. Fantastic.
Talking about very drunk Scottish friends, and I'm not saying this about David Tennant and Billy Connolly, but you have got something coming up with David Tennant.
I
and Billy
have,
Connolly?
yes, yeah. I played typecast again. I played Billy Connolly's son, David Tennant's brother. I'm not quite sure how this this came about. In my obviously deep Scottish roots.
Did you do the Scottish accent?
I did actually. I don't know how successful it was.
Come on then, let's
But
hear it.
funny enough, drunk Scottish friend was very helpful actually. So it's swings and roundabouts, isn't it? Ruins your wedding, helps you with the accent for the film.
You look nothing like David Tennant.
I know.
I don't know.
Or Billy Connolly. Maybe Billy Connolly, a very small version of Billy Connolly, maybe.
Yeah,
but-
come on, rest of the interview in a Scottish accent. Come on,
I
you can
can't.
do it.
No.
Come on.
How the new? It's brilliant, isn't it? You can hardly. It's almost like.
Seamless.
It's almost like being back in the Gorbals, isn't it? Yeah.
Unbelievable. You just took me right back home there. So we know that Monty Python have done a reunion. Any chance of you and Alexander Armstrong, professional reunion?
Well, I don't think
Miller?
we've got quite on this. I don't think we can fill the O2 for 6 nights. I was very lucky. I got straight online, actually, or I got loads of friends as well to go online. I actually managed to get 2 tickets to, not the first show, because that sold out in something like 40 seconds or something,
Yeah.
but to one of the later ones. I'm so excited about that.
Oh, but the pressure.
Monty Python
What if they're
reunion.
not
Yeah,
as
yeah.
good as everyone remembers?
They're promising simulated sex.
Are they?
I don't know what that means among 70-year-olds.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
If you're lucky.
Yeah. Well, listen, Ben, good luck as this comes into the
Thank
West
you.
Ends at the Vaudeville
Thank you.
Theatre, and it starts on the 10th of December.
Starts on the 10th. That's our press
Duck
night. Yes,
House.
it's in preview until then. Yeah.
Ben Miller,
Yeah.
everyone.
Thank you.
A wonderful, wonderful man with the most shocking Scottish accent you've ever heard in your life. Biggins will do better, I tell you, a bit of competition. You're embarrassed. Right, it's competition time again. And you could be in for a bumper Christmas this year if you win our staggering prize of £60,000. And the best bit of all, yes, thank you for the woo, thank you. Not even a question to answer, that's a woo as well. Here's what you've got to do.